Hello, everybody. Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, teacher. Good morning.
Where were we? Wait. Yesterday we were doing some beautiful expressions. We were doing students' book. Am I right?
Yeah.
All right. About tiny Cinderella. Number 6. Number A. Everybody, page 69. I will share the screen later. For the time being, please look at the book. Students' book, page 68, 69. By the way, what are the senses? Susan, would you like to tell me some senses?
Yes. See. You mean senses, right?
Yes.
Sounds. I think we are already there.
Yeah, I know. Because we were doing the second one, but I would like to review a little bit to continue. What senses?
Wheeze, announce, chant.
Huh? Say again.
You mean in paragraph? Wheeze, W-H-I-Z.
No. I'm not asking the specific ones. I'm doing text 5C, 68 and 69. In 69, I'm discussing number A. How many sentences have been used in the description in text 5C? I would like to continue that exercise. So first of all, I want to review a little bit what sentences are.
4 senses are see, touch, smell, and sound.
Yeah, touch, smell, taste, sight.
Sound.
Taste, sight. S-I-G-H-T. Sight. S-I-G-H-T, sight. And in this test, we need to take into account hearing, so sound. Also sound. Okay. So, and yesterday, I talked about sense of hearing and wait, how much do you remember? Dileta, could you please tell me the expressions related to sense of hearing or sound?
Yeah, with by and noise and commotion, see with people, oh sorry, is inside. And is that client? Client chat.
Yeah.
And also banging, king, caps, and chanting for the handout.
Yes. So these expressions are related to sense of sound. Okay, we have finished that. And concerning sight. Concerning sight, sight means look. You know, you look, you watched, so How about Eng Tr Ohnmar? Eng Tr Ohnmar, how much you remember? Could you please tell me? For sight. How about Su? Su Yati?
Teacher, can I say
Yes.
something?
What
I
is
was
that?
late because of I was late because of my Wi-Fi problem. Where are we?
We are doing students book, page 68 and 69. Page 68, 69. Yesterday we discussed the text 5C, and I let the students and highlight some beautiful words. In this story, there are many, in this text, there are many beautiful words. And now I'm discussing page 69, 6A. How many sentences have been used in the description in text 5C? Senses, as you know, sense of sight, touch, smell, taste, and also hearing. Concerning hearing, we are discussing sound, and we have already discussed for sound. Now we are talking about sight, S-I-G-H-T, sight. So 6A, I'm discussing. Okay. Concerning sight, did we discuss already? Okay, I will start from sight. You need to find some expressions concerning, look, watch. Sinamyo, would you like to say? In text 5C,
In second paragraph, first line, beautiful sunny afternoon.
beautiful sunny afternoon. I want the words that are related to look. It is something concerned with sight.
Beard,
Who wants to say?
me teacher, beard,
Yeah. Yeah, fear what? Can you say more? Where, which line?
first paragraph, line number 7.
First paragraph, everybody, line number 7. What does it say? I peered. They say,
I peered through a crack into the deserted playground.
yes, that one. That one. That is for sense of sight. And another one, so one expression for sense of sight. Any other? Who wants to try?
Glancing briefly at the open front door.
Oh, glancing. Yeah, it is glance is a sort of look. So where is it?
Second paragraph. Wait. Food line.
Yeah, second paragraph, fourth line, glancing briefly at the open fronted stores. Correct. Glancing means look. So sense of sight. Anything else? We have found two expressions concerning sense of sight. Any other? Search for the other expressions. The words that are related to look.
How about the first paragraph, bit like,
Mm.
as I watch my classmates discuss.
Yes, correct. The first paragraph, I watched. Yes, you are right. Watch means look. It is something concerned with look. So I watch my classmates discuss. Yes. They all are related to sense of sight. So we have found 3 expressions. So let's go to sense of touch. Touch. Touching. Sense of touching.
First paragraph, fifth line, clutching her mother's hand.
Yes, clutch. It is touching. Yes, correct. Clutching her mother's hand. Any other? Do you see clutching here? Hello, I need to. Hello, can you hear me? Yes. Clutching her mother's hand. Any other?
Wielding, wait, wielding his clever and deftly chopped a deck into a bite size,
Where?
like the second page. Wait, and
Oh, yeah. Everybody, the last paragraph, second page, the last paragraph. Bite-sized pieces on a wooden block. Chopping. Chopping is not concerned with cutting. No, it's not concerned with touching.
How about I pushed against the massive iron gate?
Yes, correct. Pushed the massive iron gate. Where is it?
On the first paragraph,
Hmm. Where?
on ninth line,
Nice. Massive. Oh, yes. I pushed against the massive iron gate. Pushed. Yes. It is a sort of touch. Any other? It is for touching, right? Next one. How about smell? Smell. Concerning smell, which words do you see for smell?
A wonderful aroma.
Aroma, yes, correct. Aroma is sort of smell. Where do you see that information?
Second page.
Yes,
Paragraph.
second page, second paragraph.
The last paragraph, teacher. The third line.
Yeah. Oh. Any other expression for smell? Any other expression for smell? My connection is not that good. Okay, concerning smell, such a wonderful aroma. Anything else? Okay, so let's go to next one. Sense of taste. Taste. Concerning taste, what can you see? Taste. So, May, could you please tell me for taste? Concerning the taste, tell me some expressions. How about Vanessa? Yeah, say. You could say.
Bamboo. They were shouldering no hawker selling toys, cricket in cages.
Hmm? Are you talking about taste? Taste, the taste of food.
Roasted soya sauce chicken and hands of glistening meat hanging from food.
Mm-hmm. I can hear. I saw roast ducks, soya sauce, chickens, describing the food. Hands of glistening meat, but we could not see any words related to taste, like, you know, spicy, blah, blah, blah. It is not mentioned. You understand what I mean?
Yes.
So it's not taste. If you want to put it, it will be like sense of sight, because I saw roast ducks. So I didn't put it in the place of sense of sight. Because of saw, it must be sense of sight. It's not concerned with taste. Any other? Kevin, you are keeping silent. Tu Yitong. Later. Yeah, say.
So how about second page, the last paragraph, the bold one, the bold one.
The four words. You mean salivated?
Yes.
Yeah. So first of all, you must try to understand the meaning of salivated. What does it mean, salivated?
Mouth watering.
Yeah, sort of mouth watering. So the production of saliva, preparing to eat, right? Something. So yeah, as I salivated. As I salivated. Any other?
What about chew on, teacher?
Where?
In the line that salivated contain.
I imagine the taste of the food sliding down my throat. That is concerned with taste. The taste of the food sliding down my throat. She is thinking of eating food, delicious food. That is correct for taste. Where is it? Scenario.
In the last fourth line,
Last food.
but
Oh, a piece of bone to chew on. Chew on. Okay. A piece of bone to chew on. Okay. So we have already discussed for number 1. Now I want to go to B. The expressions that are related to loneliness. So because, yeah. First of all, Kevin, read the questions. Kevin, are you with
That
me?
might be right.
Yes. 6B, read the
Uh,
aim of
The aim of the passage is to create a sense of
exclusion,
exclusion and
loneliness,
loneliness.
loneliness.
Which image or idea did you find the most powerful? Can you explain why?
I will go to the expressions that show loneliness. All right. That is the main idea. Which images or ideas means in the paragraph, there are some expressions which show her loneliness. I will give you the example. So look at the first part of the reading passage. Oh, here. I was the only one left. Only one left. So it shows loneliness. Can you find some expressions which means alone? That is why this writing is quite touching.
Crumbling with fear, I realized that nobody was coming up to pick at me. Pick me.
Nobody was coming to pick me up. Correct. That is sort of loneliness. Correct. You are right. Like this. Any other expression that shows loneliness? Vanessa, would you like to try? Yeah, try.
I watched my classmate disappear.
Yes. Where is it?
The fifth sentence.
Fifth sentence.
Yes, I watched my classmate disappear.
First paragraph.
Yes, first paragraph.
Oh, I watched my classmates disperse. Disperse means to talk. They are going to different directions. Not totally related. Yeah, it means you are alone. I want to say that.
What about nobody had come for me?
Where is it?
Like after the I was the only one left.
Oh, nobody had come for me. Yes, correct. Definitely. That is correct. Nobody had come for me. Go.
How about not a person was inside?
Yes, correct. Where is it?
Wait. The first paragraph. 8th line.
Oh, yes, you are right. Not a person was inside. It shows loneliness. Okay, come on, come on. Hello, Suitong. Are they all?
So how about everyone had a destination? I must have worked for miles and miles, but where was I? The second page.
Yeah. Second page. Yes. I must have walked for miles. This one. I must have walked for miles and miles. Yes. And how about here? Everyone was striding along purposefully. For her, going somewhere. Everyone had a destination. But how about me? Is that all?
How about I work out into share history?
Where?
In the first paragraph.
First paragraph.
To embrace, to not for draw attention to my work, to myself. I walk out tentatively into the share history.
Shanghai streets. I walk out tented. Yes. Too embarrassed to knock and draw attention to myself. That expression. I walk out tentatively into the Shanghai street. Yes, correct. Okay, so it is enough. They are for these expressions. These expressions show loneliness, the image of loneliness, right? You could say that way. Now I want to continue. Next question. Number C. See, so you don't read the instruction. Look at the following verbs.
Look at the following verbs, which are in bold in the passage. Say what you associate with each of them and how they contribute to the effectiveness of the description. You may need to check the meaning of some of them.
So I will check the meaning only. So client, how do you understand my client? Who wants to say for client? The meaning of client. Client shed. What does it mean? Client shed.
Like give loud sound when heavy metals like striking together.
So it means shut the door very loudly.
Yeah.
Right? So clench shut, it means the door is shut, the door is closed very loudly. Clench means loud, metallic sound. Loud metallic sound. Or, yeah, make loud metallic sound. We could say that way. How about wondered? W-A-N. How do you understand by wondered?
Is that like wander around?
Yes, going around, walking aimlessly. You don't have any destination. That is called wandered. It is a sort of walk, right? Walked, but aimlessly. Walked aimlessly. Wizard. How about wizard? How do you understand my wizard? How about wizard? Here it says like wizard spy. The vehicles wizard spy.
On through
Are the vehicles going
Yes.
slowly or very quickly?
quickly, very quickly.
So it means wizard means like move quickly, move quickly, move quickly. Seat. What does it mean? Seat. Yeah, how it is used for seat. Oh. I turned a corner and now the pavement seat with people and noise and commotion. Seat with people means
Feel.
what? Hmm?
That I failed.
Say louder. I could not decide
Failed.
whether. Huh? How to spell?
F-I-L-L-E.
F-I-N. Oh, yes, filled with people, right? Yeah, people are moving. So it means filled with a lot of people who are walking here and there. It means like that. How about salivated? Recently we discussed salivated. What does it mean, salivated? It comes from slavery. Amelia, can you say for salivated?
Yes, sure.
What's the meaning of salivated?
Salutations.
Hmm.
Celebrate.
Yeah, another way. You must translate it in another way.
Um,
Anyone?
wait a second, teacher.
Actually, we have already discussed these, and I let you search for the meaning in advance.
Display great relief.
What?
I think it's something about like food.
Yeah.
Secret saliva, especially anticipation for of food.
Yes, that is correct. Okay, now number D. Look at the use of the following stylistic devices in the passage and collect examples of each. Everybody, look at this test. This time you have to analyze the style of writing. Short, simple sentences. 1. It is already mentioned that here, short, simple sentences are used. And D. Sinamyo, could you please read? Look at the use of the following stylistic devices.
Look at the use of the following stylistic devices in the passage and collect examples of each. Then comment on the effect of each of them in relation to the content and mood of the passage.
Yeah. In why we are going to discuss, like, the use of these sentences, short, simple sentences. Why? What is the effect? Comment on the effect of each of them. Why? What does it reflect? How, by the way, when you look at this test, first grader, the writer, what could you learn? The first grader, you could see the second line, like first grader. So short, simple sentences. What is the effect?
To be more understandable. Yeah.
Why is the writer using short, simple sentences, right? So it means that to make it more understandable. More understandable. Anything else? Who wants to say?
Reduce complexity, but I think it's the same.
Yeah, that is quite similar, so I won't write that. And it shows the attention of the narrator. The main focus is how lonely she is. All right, that is the point. So that is why in the test, short, simple sentences are used because it shows the attention of the narrator. So another answer is reflect the attention of the narrator. Attention of the narrator, I will put it, narrator. Okay, so it is enough for short, simple sentences. If you encounter similar situation, what is the effect of using short, simple sentences? Depending on the situation, you can give a reason, but you can give similar reason. And next one, number 2, questions. Yeah, let's see the questions. Where do you see the questions, by the way? What kind of questions are used in the test? What should I say? Here. I will underline. What should I say? Any other? Isabel, what should I say? Come on.
But where was I?
Yes. Where is it? Oh, yeah, here. Another one is, where was I? Where was my home? Any other?
Should I enter a shop and ask for direction?
Yes, it is a sort of question. So what does it reflect? What is the effect of using question in the test?
It makes you understand her feeling.
Yes. So it means like it reflects, the use of questions reflects the panic emotion. At the time, as she is just only in first grade, she might be afraid, right? So panic emotion the panic emotion or her panic emotion, because it reflects her panic emotion. Oh. It reflects her panic emotion. How about exclamations? Everybody, let's find exclamation marks where, in which sentences do we see exclamation marks? In the first paragraph, do you see any exclamation marks?
No, teacher.
How about the second one?
No.
Not the obvious ones. How about the third one?
No, teacher.
The last. Yes. Look at the
Yeah.
last part. Can you read out?
I walked past the classroom that was lit and special. That part, teacher.
Such a wonderful
Such a
aroma.
wonderful aroma wafting through the door.
Wafting through the door. Another one. The last part. Breakfast seemed such a long time ago. So according to the first one, what is it about in this paragraph? Everybody, in this paragraph, you could see 2 exclamation marks. What is the effect? What does it reflect? The use of exclamation.
It gives strong emotion.
Yes. What at the time, what do you think? How she is feeling? Yeah. There are a lot of food given, and the smell. She is describing about the food in the shops. So what do you think?
Maybe she's expressing surprise and excitement.
Excitement?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at, I will show you the paper giving the answer. The taste of the food sliding down my throat.
She was starving.
Starving, yes, that is the point. Starving, hungry, right? That's why, so through the exclamation mark, what can you say is that it reflects her strong desire of eating food, her strong starvation, we could say that way. So wait, I will write for that. The third one, exclamation. The use of exclamation reflects. You could say that we do. Starvation. Hearthstone starvation. Like that. Starvation. Hearthstone starvation. Yeah, that is enough. And lids. I will explain a little bit for lids. For example, what can you, yeah, first of all, how do you understand my lids? Where do you see the lids of words? Who wants to answer? Say. I have noticed that in this writing, there are some lists, a list of things.
Motor car, trams, rickshaw, but is that pedicabs and bicycle?
Yes, so they
we
all
all-
are vehicles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, here, correct. These are called lists.
Also, after that sentence, there's another sentence. There's also a list of words. I think like open
mean
fronted stores
Lansing?
with overhang with colorful upright yeah, those.
This is one list. Bilingual signboards. Any other? Come on, come on. How about the others? You could see here some lists like laborers. What are the laborers doing? Shouldering heavy loads on bamboo poles. How about hawkers? Selling swines. How about crickets in cages? Pans and old coty candies, meat filled pans. So these are food. Fermented bean curds. Up to that. Any other next page?
Store and booth offering services.
Yeah.
Shapes, dental care, the letter writing,
So these, yeah, these are lists. Do you agree? Yeah, booths offering services, blah blah blah. Yeah, dental clinic, dental care, letter writing, extraction of earwax, beggars banging. Yeah, a list of things she has seen on the road along the way. That way. So you could see the list of vehicles and some shops and things, the list of things that the narrator saw along the road. So what is the effect? We will discuss the effect. What is the effect? Think. Instead of saying like, I went past some shops, it is finished, right? And instead, the writer gave detailed explanation, detailed description, right? Some shops and then what is going on, and also the vehicles. What kind of effect? Is the street quiet or bustling, noisy, lively? What do you think? According to her description, what do you think? Yeah, noisy because of the words like commotion, right? And also crowded people, the people are doing different things. So it means that the place is quite lively, busy area through the description of the expressions, right? So let's reflect. I will say that it reflects, right? The impression of yeah. In the exam, if you encounter the similar one, you can give this kind of answer. It reflects the impression of the lively, bustling scene. Shall we? So that is for lists. The answer for lists. Got it? So now the last one. How is sympathy, number C, how is sympathy for Adeline created in this passage? It's so touching. And what do you think? What kind of feeling does the writer have? Through the use of some expressions, it is so touching, right? So what do you think the writer is feeling at that time? She has no mother. No one picked her up on that day, on the first day.
Sad for her.
Sad, but not only sad, quite deep. Sad, you could get over it very easily, right? You could get over your sadness very easily, but it is deeper. That is why she is describing that place in detail, that event in detail, right? So what do you think? That is okay, but make it stronger.
Lonely.
Loneliness, of course. As she was feeling lonely, she was sad. That, it starts with T.
Traumatized.
Yeah, trauma. She got trauma. That is why she could remember that event in detail. Do you notice that? Because it is really traumatic event. All right, experience for a young child. So I will say that. So you could say like, how is sympathy for Adeline? So you go right like that. It created a traumatic feeling of experience of a young girl. I just gave short answer so that you can memorize. And the long one, you could not memorize. You don't need to learn by heart. Try to understand. If you can give the similar one, it is okay. Instead of saying such deep sadness, it is called trauma. experience of a young girl starting school. Up to that. Okay, so I think it is enough for this lesson. Any question before I continue? We need to go quickly because we are in now. It is in September and we are in Unit 5. Still in Unit 5. We could not finish this week unless we go quickly. Do you understand? Can I continue? Let's go on next. 5D, page 71. I let you read it in advance, right? 5D and 5E. Yeah, I will discuss something here. The main thing is reading. Okay? You need to read, learn the use of words. The Amish way of life. Amish. I want you to read this short text. The text is not very long, but the use of words are really interesting. And number 8A, there are some new words in bold. I will discuss the meaning of the bold words. All right, so it means while reading, you could check in dictionary. There are many new words, but you are supposed to check the bold words. And of course, summary. Summarize. Summarize the test, how much you understand. Yeah, only 2. I will do 2 only in this test. So first of all, read. I know some of the students haven't read yet, so please read quickly. While reading, think for these 2 questions. Meaning of the new words, in bold, summary. Finished? Wait, I will let you read. Actually, start reading. The Amish way of life.
The Amish way of life. A lot of people yearn for a similar way of life, a closer relationship with the nature, with those around them. They are willing to give it the trappings of the consumerism.
Consumerist society.
Consumerist societies to live apart from the rest of the world, to avoid ABIDE.
Abide.
Abide by the strict set of rules and to work together to be a community.
There are some good words. A closer relationship with the natural world, right? Their way of life. A strong sense of fellowship. And the trappings of a consumerist society. Abide by a strict set of rules. Build a community. First of all, yin for. What is the meaning of yin?
Wish.
Yeah, wish for, long for. In this case, long is used as a verb. Wish for, serious wish, we call long. Long for, wish for. Yes, you are right. Simple way of life. The why, although the why becomes more complicated and modern, their way of life is still simple. They still maintain the simple way of life, right? And in this paragraph, some expressions are really nice. You could use it in writing, a closer relationship with the natural world. You see like that. Strong sense of fellowship. Abide. Another word, oh wait, trappings. Wait, wines, girls are with wines are very quiet now. Jamai, how do you understand by trappings?
Like
Consumerist
barriers.
society.
Like barriers.
Priorities.
Like barriers, like closings.
You mean like accessories or various, yeah, trappings of consumerist society. Consumerist society. Willingly to give up. You know, when you go outside, you have ready-made food, throw the rubbish, all right, but their way of life is quite different. The trappings of a consumerist society. And another word, Kevin, what is the meaning of abide?
It's
Kevin?
like upset something.
So it means like strict set of rules. There are some rules and regulations in their society. They follow, they abide these rules, right? To build a good community. Second paragraph, Kevin, read.
The artificial community created by reality TV program won't have reached the Amish people of the United States because they don't have television. Even if they did, they wouldn't be able to watch them because they don't have electricity. Anyway, they are far too busy living that kind of life to be brought them brother
Watching other
watching
people.
watching other people playing it.
Here, artificial communities, right? They still in natural way, so their life is simple, very authentic. The modern lifestyle is quite artificial, right? The artificial communities, you could say that way. So let's go to the third paragraph. This time, Sinai Muri, the Amish people.
The Amish people originate from the Anabaptists of 16th century Switzerland. In the late 17th century, own church after their leader Jacob Amen. They were persecuted for their beliefs, so they fled Europe in the mid-18th century to settle in North America, where they are now around 130,000 Amish people, many of them living in Pennsylvania. They speak Pennsylvania Dutch, originally Dutch,
a dialect of German.
A dialect of German, and their way of life is in many ways unchanged from that of their ancestors, following an unwritten code of non-conformist conduct which governs their behavior.
Okay. So they originate from, they come from, right? The tribe, the name of the tribe is Anabaptists. Anabaptists, yeah, from Switzerland. They were persecuted. What is persecuted? How do you understand by persecuted? For their beliefs. So they fled.
Treating someone unfairly.
Yeah, unfairly. They were treated unfairly. Then they fled. Fled means run away. Europe. Okay. And then they settled in North America, where they are now and Pennsylvania. They stay there, Dutch, originally Dutch. And what kind of language do they speak? Language. Hello, language.
Dutch.
Is it? Yeah, correct. Your answer is correct. But I want another word.
Dialect of German.
Yes. Okay. Dialect of German. Dialect. It is concerned with language. All right. Even in Myanmar, in Yangon, we speak Burmese language. But in Shan State, they have different language, right? And even in the way their language is quite not totally the same as the people from cities, all right, from Yangon, for example. So it is something concerned with language, dialect, we call dialect. Dialect of German. They speak dialect of German, so it is language. And they are quite conservative from my point of view, because they don't change their way of life. Yeah, their way of life is in many ways unchanged from that of their ancestors. ancestors, their great-grandparents, all right? They don't change. Quite similar. Following and written code of non-conformist content. Everybody, and written code. How do you understand by this? For example, you, touch using will visit my house. I don't write take off your shoes. I don't write take off your shoes at the entrance of my house. But you know that you must take off your shoes. That is sort of unwritten code, unwritten rules, you know. It is understood. That is sort of unwritten code of non-conformist conduct. That is just an example. So here, non-conformist. How do you understand that? Which governs their behavior? Delita, how do you understand by non-conformist? Come on, I want to continue.
It's a person who refuses to conform.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're against something. Like
Yeah, non. Against what? Sorry.
the government or the rule, like something.
Next paragraph. And someone, yeah. So you don't read.
The Amish work the land using traditional methods rather than modern machinery, and travel by horse-drawn buggy, and they make their own clothes in plain and adorned materials and do not wear makeup or jewelry. Married men grow beards,
Yes.
but not
Mustaches. Yeah.
mustaches which have military
Military association.
associations and clash with their pacifist outlook. They disapprove of photography or pictures of any kind.
Mm. They don't use modern machinery. In plain and adorned materials. Pacifist outlook. They disapprove of photography, so they don't like being taking photographs. So here, and adorned. Everybody, how do you understand my and adorned? In plain and adorned materials. Some people, when they go to the ceremonies, especially Indian ones, they like to decorate their clothes with sparkling stuff, right? So sometimes sparkling stones, right? But for them, they don't like that kind of complicated stuff. They like the simple ones, plain and adorned materials. So how do you understand my and adorned? Is it decorated or not?
Not
And
decorated.
yeah, not decorated. So it is quite simple. They like simple way. So materials and adorned materials. It means simple materials and decorated materials. And next one is pacifist outlook. How do you understand my pacifist outlook? They have beards, but they don't have mustache. So it means why? Why don't they have mustaches? Which have military associations. Mustaches are related to military and clash with their pacifist outlook. So their way of life is quite simple. So their mind is not that violent, not how should I say, they cannot be cruel, right? Very obvious. So pacifist outlook, it means non-violent, quite peaceful or something like that. Outlook means their facial expression, something like that. So pacifist means like non-violent, you know it already in the dictionary. So pacifist outlook, that is why they have only beards. Yeah, they don't have mustache. Non-violent outlook. They disapprove of, you know, that they don't like being taken for it, right? The last paragraph, let's go quickly. Time is nearly up. So who wants to read the last one? Any volunteer? Emily, would you like to read? Is there Emily? Sume.
The image have an age-old practice of fundraising whereby members of the community come together to build a barn in a day. This is a rare exhibit in today's world of unselfish brotherly love. There are no frills back to basic way of life has been preserved by such ritual and strong simple rules. Those who break them are shunned by the community and reflected only after a period of repentance.
Yeah, repentance. Okay, so an age-old practice of barn raising. How do you understand my barn? Come on, quickly. Which animals
Something
are
that
kept?
store,
Yeah,
like-
Sissy.
barn is like something that store grain.
Mm-hmm. And also animals can be kept in the barn in villages, like cows, especially cows. All right, yeah, you are right. And you can store the grains too. You are right. Yeah, you can know. Their community is so lovely. Yeah, and selfish brotherly love, right? So it's quite opposite today's modern world. There is no frills. Everybody, how do you understand my no frills? No frills means that they are, they are no frills. It means they are basic way of life. They are simple way of life. No frills. It means simple. Just write down simple. Back to basics way of life. Yeah, you are given with comma. So it means they are simple life. They are preserved. Another word for preserved means maintained, right? Maintained by such rituals. You should know that word too. Rituals means, you know, community ceremonies. So their way of life, their simple way of life is maintained. And what else? The last one, shunned. What does it mean, shunned?
Ignore.
Yeah, they neglected, ignored, right? Avoided, that is called shunned. So those who break the simple way of life, you know, they will avoid those people that way. So you have already learned about the tribe called Amish. And tomorrow I would like to listen to the summary. Everybody must prepare. For the sake of time, I will choose only some, not all. Prepare about summary of the tribe called Amish. Any question for today's lesson? So as you shall read ahead. My secret life, I will do that. My secret life for tomorrow lesson. And summary for this. That's all. I want you to write in your notebook for your summary so that you will have writing practice. Okay? Yeah, that's all. Bye-bye.
Bye, teacher.
Bye-bye.
Bye, teacher. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. See you.